The Automatic Fisherman. Made this one for $7. So I made the pair of two for 14 bucks, and I'm going to show you exactly how I made it, and everything I used to make it, and even the receipt, just to prove that I really only did pay 14 bucks for both of these. So basically the general idea behind these, I don't know, a lot of people use it for trout fishing. You can use it for anything. I'm probably going to use it for brown trout on Lake Michigan. But basically you have your jig rod. This one's a little bit lighter. I'm probably going to be using a medium action jig rod. And basically this is the trigger mechanism here. And the line comes down to here with the bait, spawn sack, minnow, whatever you're going to use. So basically how this works in principle, fish comes along. And trout are a really sensitive fish, so I've been trying to use tip-ups, and I've been getting a lot of flags, but I'm not landing any fish. So, hopefully this will help me out. But basically what happens is it comes along here. The line is actually ran through this piece right here. So basically what happens is when this is pulled down here, it sets the hook. So, obviously sets the hook and the fish, can't get away. But basically what I did was, this is actually made from a coat hanger. This is probably the most complicated piece on here, and it's not very complicated at all. This is the first prototype I've made. I'm pretty sure I'm going to make I'll perfect it a little bit more as I go along and, kind of figure out what works. But I use this, a coat hanger. I just had this laying around the house. You could probably make 3 triggers out of one coat hanger. This is just a little eye screw. Put the bolt through the bottom. This is like the square piece. So these are just 2 pieces of PVC pipe that I cut. One long one. Depending on what size rods you're going to be using, you're going to have to figure that out on your own. This is what I did here. This is a 90-degree connector piece with a small, probably an 1 to 2 inch piece of 1 to 2 inch long piece of PVC pipe in here with the 45, which is what's going to give you that good angle. So. I haven't really glued any of this down yet. I just I hammered it in there for right now. I might need to make changes and things like that. But so the coat hanger, the knife, you don't really need that. The only thing I used it for, my drill battery died, so I just used it to make a little hole to get the I-beam through there, or the circle beam, I guess, whatever those things are called. Hammer, I just used to pound it in there. And these, you're going to need 2 sets of pliers when you make the triggering mechanism, because you're going to get more of a crisp bend when you do it that way. The drywall saw, it's probably not the best saw to use. That's the only thing I had laying around. But I would say like a hacksaw, or they actually make a PVC cutting device, but I don't really feel like spending the money. I don't use PVC very often, but that's pretty much it. Got another one down here set up, so I'll make a video, kind of show you how they work out on the ice. Hopefully we get something.